why today I'm going to be talking about feelings. Well, in our life, there's a lot of different kinds of feelings. Feelings is a way of thinking, thought, or feelings, or an emotion in our bodies. So that describe different kinds of feelings in our daily life. Next, okay, so first one we have is afraid. Afraid means the word means kind of like you are scared of something that makes you feel scared. Then we call that afraid. Next is angry. Maybe something that is not pleasant to you. It doesn't give you maybe it's something that you like, or it doesn't help you anything. It doesn't go in the ways that you want. It makes you feel unhappy. And we call that angry, okay? So next we have is surprise. Maybe if there's somebody that's making something that we haven't think about before, and then suddenly it happens, we feel surprised. If you see that kind of like it's your birthday, and your friends are going to celebrate your birthday, but you didn't know that. Well, when they celebrate it, you feel really surprised because you haven't known about this before. That is surprise, okay? Next is doubtful. Doubtful is a word that used to describe somebody who's thinking about something that's bad about a thing. Kind of like, if a person is taking a lie to you, you sometimes will feel doubtful. Like if you don't really trust this person, you don't really believe that they're telling the truth, then we call those feelings doubtful, okay? Okay? Next we have is frightened. Frightened is a word that means kind of like suddenly. Afraid is a word that's kind of like you know that you have already known that you feel afraid. But frightened means something that really makes you scared by surprise. You haven't accepted that something would make you feel scary, then that's frightened. Okay? Frightened. Next we have is the word hungry. Hungry is a word that means, feeling when you kind of like you want to eat because your stomach is not kind of like it's not full. Then you want to eat something, or maybe it's the time you want to eat, then you would absolutely feel hungry. Next is shy. Shy is a word that used to talk about somebody that usually they are not really usual with this place. They're not really, kind of like friendly with others in just a small period of time, and people call those people shy. Shy. Like if you meet some new friends for some person, they would feel really shy when meeting those new friends. But I bet some of you is not shy. Because making new friends is fun. But sometimes for me I'm a little shy. Yeah. But just shy for a small time, and then you can feel much more comfortable while talking and affects with them. So shy is just a small feelings that happens in small periods of times. Okay, next we have is disappointed. It's a feeling that's kind of like just an example of disappointed. Like if you have trust somebody, that they said, okay, give me your money and then I will double your money for you. You believe in that, but then they haven't doubled it for you. Then kind of like they're lying. If you know that, you would absolutely feel really disappointed because you have lost your money. Disappointed is the feelings that's kind of like feeling really bad about what we have done, feeling really bad about what they have done to us. So that means disappointed. Next is bored. Usually bored people don't have anything to do. They don't have a works to do, or they are not happy with the works that they're doing, or the works are not really interesting. Something that's not interesting can be called bored. Somebody that's not interested in something or doesn't have a work to do that they like is also bored, okay? Or if somebody's doing something but they don't like to do that, then that job is a bored job, okay? So next we have sleepy. Well, sleepy is a feeling that's kind of like you are tired of the day. You want to go sleep. You don't want to wake anymore. If you kind of like you want to close your eyes and sleep, to go sleep, then we'll call that sleepy. Next is ashamed. If somebody's ashamed, it's kind of like they do some things that make them feel shy. Do something that they that others laugh at them, or maybe something that's weird, or maybe or maybe if they have talked something out that's not really okay, then they will feel ashamed. Thirsty is a word that means that you need water, and that's thirsty. Sad is when you're unhappy. When you're not happy, you have like something that affects you as not a really good thing. You don't like if you have a really bad score in your test, you would absolutely feel sad, right? Next is confused. Confused is the worst use for people. It's kind of like if they don't understand something, if they don't really know what it means. Like if you look on the test and you haven't learned anything, you would absolutely feel confused. Tired. Like if you have worked all day and you haven't relaxed yourself, you'll absolutely feel tired. Happy is a word that means to be happy, to laugh, to be, kind of always smiling or something like that. Happy, glad, joyous. Joyous means, kind of like you feel that guys has more than you and you don't have it, you would absolutely feel jealous at that time. Excited is a word that we use to talk about somebody that's really interested in something and is starting to do that. Or maybe somebody that wants to do something. Maybe that somebody have achieved their goals. Or they have a really good news. They feel excited. Or if they're going to do something that they like. Yeah, there's a lot of ways that makes a person feel excited. Next, lonely. Lonely is a word that means to say somebody that doesn't have any guys to stay around, to play or to talk with them. So we'll call those people lonely. So there's a lot of kind of feelings in the world. Think about it. If people doesn't have feelings, their life will be really disappointed. So feelings is a really important thing that we need to have in our life. It affects from our brain to our mental health to anybody's in our day. If we always feel sad, we don't feel happy, we always feel disappointed, bored, sad, tired, lonely, then our life will be really, really bad. But if you're usually feeling happy, glad, or some feelings like that, you also be a lot more okay. So have good feelings. You have a really good life. So see you next time.